Hi guys, Roy Lim, Hobo. I'm going to talk about cash payment. We have to look clearly on our driver app, be it you use Grab, Gojek, Tada. There's an indicator on the ping page or the page that we received the order, whether this is a cash payment or already paid online, right? For Grab, it's always said that Grab Pay, there's an indicator beside the amount of money. Well, the amount of money on our acceptance of job is not the final amount the customer will be paying. All right, to see that the final amount, at the end of the trip, you press drop off, there will be a page that say that we need to collect cash from customer, at least on the Grab page. So you have to collect that final amount, which is a different amount from the net earning that we will get after we pay Grab the necessary commission. For example, this trip is indicated $10 on the driver app page, but the final amount the customer will pay maybe it's $12.50. So we are supposed to collect $12.50. The number by the process of things, you only see at the end of the trip when you press drop off already. However, along the way, let's say there's a traffic light, you can always press to see ahead how much the customer finally have to pay. So on Grab, it's driver app, you just have to press drop off while on the way. Now there will be a small, well, I won't be say a small, but a half page warning say that you have not reached the destination yet. Are you sure you're going to proceed? So if you press proceed, you will see the final figure the customer need to pay, which I indicated just now as, for example, was $12.50. So the $10 will go to you, $2.50 will go to the Grab as the commission. Yeah. So please remember, driver app itself, it will always indicate is the net commission to our own pocket. And on the other hand, you have to press drop off in order to see the final amount the customer passenger have to pay. Now, for cash payment, when it's indicated, I always have the habit that you should also learn is ask the customer, how are you paying? Are you paying by pay now, which many folks are using in our among our passenger, or it's going to be cash payment? And if it's cash payment, ask one more time, how is this cash going to be paid? Is $50 note or loose change like $10 or 20 in tens of dollars, right? Like just now $12.50, you're paying me 15 or you're paying me 20. Ask earlier so you will know whether we have sufficient change. I have met customer who give me not just $50 note, $100 note. That is really make my face black. Yeah, because once you settle $100 note payment, you will have trouble paying the next customer if the customer pull out a $50 note. Yeah, so so for cash payment, be very alert, right? Be very careful. Now also, after your cash payment, if you look at your earnings, the list of earning under the Grab driver app, it will shows that, don't be confused, there will be two kind of deduction there, two lines. One will be the total amount. Sorry, first of all, it will be the amount that paid to your pocket. But on the other hand, Grab subsequently will tell you that, oh, this is the total amount. For example, customer already paid just now, my set example, $12.50, right? So your commission is $10. So Grab will deduct $12.50 from you and then pay you $10. So $2.50 goes to Grab because you are collecting on behalf of Grab, right? Because it's cash payment, right? So you collect the total amount $12.50. So you keep the $10, but the deduction, the $2.50, have to be paid to Grab as the commission of the trip. So this episode is for newbies, pre-grabbers to know. So for newbies on your first few trip, when you see cash, right, the color is always gray, I think, or white background. So look out for it and always stick my recommended action just now. Ask the customer, how are you going to pay? $50 note, loose change or exact change? So this is important to know way ahead. And number two is just in case customer, they are instant that they press wrongly. they didn't see that it's cash payment. They're supposed to be pay online instead of cash payment. I have met from time to time, right? It was not regularly, but from time to time sure will have one. Because oh, I pay cash, I don't have cash. Then you have to make necessary mindset. Oh, how is he gonna be paid, or how is she gonna be paying you, right? By pay now. If don't have pay now, okay, is there an ATM machine? Yeah, and even for tourists especially. So we have to ask the customer, okay, let's say tourists, okay, you don't have a Singapore dollar, do you want to pay me in your local currency? And that's where you need to use xe.com to do the conversion and accept the payment. But for that case, I normally have tilt the bit of the exchange rate to my advantage. Yeah, because I need to go and change in money changer, right? Change the money, and then it's time taken on my part. I have to take into consideration of that too. So cash payment customer, watch out, right? I'm asking you to watch out for those cash paying customer. Always ask them. Yeah, there are such instances that happen to me. Even now, I'm 3 years into driving. Once a year, I meet like at least 10 overtime. So if you say, 1 year 10 overtime, it's not a lot, but still there is lah. So always ask. Okay. So hope this is helpful. And for those pre-grabber, you want to know more about how to join our community, how to do Grab driving, PFE driving on the whole, welcome to add me. I'm willing to help you, right? So, well, it's a new year, 2026, so it's a good time to see your option of how can you earn more money or earn better money, right? For those who lost their job, which is the case, there are a few that look up to me. They lost their job, they can't find new job at the age of 50 plus. I think Grab is a good option, or a temporary springboard to your next job. Okay, I hope this episode is helpful, and please drive safe. See you next time.